Alright.
Hello, and welcome to the 15th episode of the No Views podcast. You can see on the screen now, if you're watching, that you can see who's talking.
You can indeed see who's talking.
Exactly. No more confusion. I've had many complaints to me about not being able to tell who's talking.
Not one.
So we
Oh,
have
wait, yes, many complaints. That's what I meant.
so many delicious complaints. But I'm Hayden. Fraction
And
Overby's
I'm
my
Alex.
tag. So if you hear us referring to
We're
each
Slim's
other by
Yoke.
our names,
It's my tag.
don't get confused.
Don't get it.
Don't
get it
don't
twisted.
Get it don't get it twisted. Oh man, what a classic. Yeah. But what's today? Today's September 8th.
September the 8th.
Beautiful morning. At 10
Indeed
PM.
it is.
Them UK homies. No, it's
This is not a
like
this is not a morning, Chief. What are you doing?
like 4 a.m. Across the great seas, but yep, haven't really done much today besides play the new Naruto to Boruto game, Shinobi Strikers. That's been my whole weekend, this weekend and last weekend, and every day when I come home from school. So that
It's
game
all about
has
that grind.
taken over my life. Yeah, if you're not grinding, you're falling behind.
What are you doing?
And that's not what you want to be. You want to be staying on top. You want to be grinding. I mean, that's all I'm going to say. Can't be Hokage if
all
you're
you
not
wanna do.
grinding. So
Exactly.
stupid people think that they can take an off weekend. No.
Not even an off day.
No. Not even an off hour. Alex and his
just
friend
will
Patrick
fall
are
behind.
already going to catch up to me. And I've only been off of that game for like a few minutes. I mean, I wasn't that far ahead to begin with, but it's a dangerous game. It's incredibly
Quite dangerous. He who knows pain, raised pain, training ring to. That's crazy.
But yeah, this episode is going to be a little bit shorter than normal. One, we don't have much to talk about. Two, I want to go play Fortnite with Luke and Hanvit, who I'm thinking about seeing if Hanvit would want to be on the podcast next week to come sit down and talk to us. It wouldn't be much of an interview since we know Hanvit, but it'd be more of just another host to break up the usual pattern.
Oh yes, the monotony of
yes.
the podcast.
Yes, we are a machine at this point. The No Views podcast is a literal robot functioning with like 2 to 3 moving parts, if you can call that a robot.
2 to 3 moving parts.
So things get really intense here. No big deal. We're pretty technical. But yeah, before we get started, is there anything from this week, or I guess last week? We haven't had an episode in a couple weeks.
That's true. News, it happened.
Any fun stories?
People died.
So many people have died. It's wild. On our last episode, we talked about John McCain.
That's true.
And then after that, it's like everything.
Yep. Surprise Eminem album, Kamikaze, came out.
Kamikaze did come out. I haven't listened to it all the way.
I've listened to all the songs. It's
what would you say?
The entire album is pretty good, minus one song.
Oh, what is that one song, Alex?
It's the one where it has the female lead, and her voice is absolutely disgusting, in my opinion. Solely in my opinion.
No, I understand.
It's not my cup of tea.
I haven't heard an Eminem song I've liked. There was like...
No, there's LP2.
There was some... Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was about to say there was a couple off of that I liked. But besides that, like... I like Without Me. It's like early 2000s Eminem songs. I really liked. Revival was rough on him. That was a rough period.
Rough and understatement. Rough.
You could see his age really, really coming out full force. It's like that one meme from The Simpsons about old man yells at cloud. That's kind of what that's what it felt like listening to Revival by Eminem. But yeah, that it's okay. It's okay, Marshall.
Okay.
It's okay.
Because this new album has top 3 on hip hop chart
Oh, nice.
for downloads. He has the first spot, the second spot, and the third spot.
Oh,
So
look at that.
it's kind of a shutout.
Oh, I actually do have a story.
Oh, do you?
About. Yeah.
What's your story?
It's about everyone's favorite 10-year-old boy, my little brother. So I don't remember if I talked about this on the podcast ever, but a couple months ago, my brother broke his arm, and it was a disgusting break. His arm went like a 90-degree angle. It was really gross and really disgusting.
And then another 90-degree angle.
Yes, and then it healed.
A way in which a bone should not bend.
It was really bad, but it healed, and then I think it was Thursday. His arm, he managed to break it again. This time it went the other direction, still in a 90-degree angle.
Yes.
It's so
the break was at an angle that it made me question what I knew about him. Because
it makes you think there's more than one bone. I mean,
in my limited knowledge of the human anatomy, right? The bone that connects your hand to your elbow, that's one bone. As far as I'm aware, that's one bone. I have not seen that in any other case, but than what we've just talked about, where it is bent in 2 different places, making it look like 3 separate connected joints.
It's really gross.
I've never seen that before in my life, and it honestly makes me question. I'm
so
like,
gross,
do I really know about this? Am I sure my information is correct? I don't think it is.
And it's not like the way. Oh, I don't want to put a picture on it because it's so gross.
It's nasty.
And I have to put that to my brother. I don't want to expose my brother like that. But it's like it doesn't go. If you're holding your arm out with your palm facing the sky.
I want you to imagine. See here, like a zigzag, That's what it looks like. It's honestly that's what it looks like.
Yeah, but it doesn't go to like the left or the right. It goes like. It went like towards his, like I don't know how to describe it. It
back toward his arm.
Sideways, but it went back towards like his shoulder. That's the way it broke.
Yeah.
It broke in the direction of his shoulder.
Insane.
It was so filthy. I mean, it's literally he forms a 90-degree angle. You can go in there and do trigonometry on this child's arm.
Get your science,
Yeah.
You're a tangent.
Exactly. You can soak a toe at this man, just from his elbow alone.
This man.
I'm gonna soak a toe if you don't stop talking. Stop playing around in them hula hoops, boy. I'm about to soak a toe with you. Some geometry teacher comes up to Hogan before he gets up, and it's just like, wait. Oh, the angle on this. Oh, the tangent.
I haven't seen one of these since 1932.
It's amazing. I never thought I'd get to see it again. This is a once-in-a-lifetime appearance.
I was only 5 years old.
The second time it's happened to him. You must be gifted.
I've been teaching trigonometry for 70 years.
I've never once seen this happen before. But you, like a gift from God himself.
Like a gift from God.
Well, more importantly, you've been dropped in this concrete in the middle of this playground.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's crazy, though.
Yeah, he now has metal plates in his arm. This homie is pretty much half cyborg at this point. Gonna hope to upgrade those plates to about an M16 in the next couple weeks.
Yes, indeed.
Then after that, I want to make it detachable. That way he can throw it at somebody, or he can shoot it off his hand like a rocket. So those are just some of the things I'm hoping. German ingenuity is what it's gonna take to get my vision.
I'm telling you, dude, he's no longer gonna have flawless airports anymore. And then we're getting through TSA with that metal.
Oh yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you guys about my metal arm.
That won't cause any. Yeah.
So, do you have anything metal in your pocket?
Actually.
No, I don't think so.
Actually, that made me think of something when you were talking about the metal arm and you were talking about the German ingenuity.
Yeah.
It made me think of the wonderful character known as the Reaper.
Oh,
and his hidden sight.
Reaper.
And I was thinking about that as like, man, how would you get? You'd have to like 3D print it, I think. You just have to 3D print all the parts. That way it wouldn't pop up on a metal detector.
Oh, because it would be what, like
Yeah.
plastic?
Yeah, it'd be plastic.
That's a good point. Then I guess
Then having a
really
10 mil in
arm.
your pointer finger, and it's all made of just 3D printed material.
That's what we should do to Hogan.
Lord.
He snaps his arm in the direction of the brake. Instead of doing it like the finger did, it's literally just his elbow does it.
Oh, God. I imagine the elbow just like drops back a little bit, and then it feels the barrel.
The Hogan's hidden scythe. Boom!
Nothing fancy. Something to go over.
Nothing fancy, you guys.
That's what killed me is you guys, nothing fancy. After
Oh,
he shoots, after he finger bangs him. There wasn't even like a gunshot sound. There's like a built-in suppressor in there too.
It was quiet. Oh, that is such a good series. That made it onto my top 10 as soon as I finished it.
God, but there's this simple flick of the wrist, just the casual turning of the finger.
I love how people use that. Well, or like it's used multiple times in Assassination Classroom, whenever. The like distraction, the like moving someone's focus to something so that you can like sweep in. Oh, that's like that's such a genius tactic.
That's a really good act. I really like that. And anyway, we have topics.
Yes, we do actually have topics this week. Not a crazy amount of them, but we do have a couple, which is why we decided to do an episode, and also because we need YouTube to know we're alive and to keep putting us in the algorithm. First story. Let me fact check this real quick. Amazon actually crossed $1 trillion. Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's right behind Apple, I think. Yes. Amazon trillion. Company follows Apple in a 13-digit territory from money.cnn.com. Absolutely wild. It's America's second $1 trillion company. But that is absolutely insane. Their market value is literally
$1 trillion.
Huge. How much is Jeff Bezos worth now that happened?
That's a great question. That's a question I cannot answer.
It's only in the 160 billions. He is the richest man on Earth. Like, it's accounting for all the changes of currency and everything. He's literally like the richest man in history. God, that is wild. Him and Mickey Mouse are gonna be our wranglers one day.
They'll be right next to each other.
They'll be sitting at their board meeting one day, just chatting away. A little spot of tea for Mickey and Jeff as they're just hanging out, making sure the factories are all running to perfection, and making sure that the housing is decent enough for
slave markets are going good. That the world government hasn't stepped too far out of line.
Oh, would you look at that? The Covenant's coming. The Covenant's coming to Earth. It's 2560 and Metallic Bezos and Mickey Mouse, 8th millionth generation, are currently suiting up to go to war. And wouldn't you know, my great so many greats grandchild is enlisting in 25, 40 something to go fight the war, to go fight the good fight. under the name of Mickey Mouse.
Save Earth from the increasing odds of alien threat.
God bless his soul and thank him for his service. I'm thanking him in advance.
That poor child.
Oh, man. Well, at least he did it for Mickey. At least he wasn't doing it for
Uncle
some
Mickey.
corrupt government or something. Thank God.
It's no longer Uncle Sam. It's Uncle Mickey.
Uncle Mickey. It's like the what Brent has like John Bull or whatever it is. It's like that. Mickey's basically the new John Bull. Oh, John got online and then he got off. What a kid! But yes, you may have noticed that the perfect attendance, John, he couldn't make it, and you know why? He's playing Rainbow Six Siege with a team he said was too good to give up. He said they were too good to not talk to.
He's still in that party.
Mad. He is so mad.
He's still in that party.
I bet he is. I bet he didn't even think twice.
With
Phase
Phase Batman 671.
John's playing with somebody on a face. No wonder he can't talk to us.
Didn't say it.
Yeah, but another stupid people news. A bunch of people got mad at a Colin Kaepernick advertisement that Nike made. So what they decided to do was burn Nike shoes and rip up
that they'd already bought.
Yeah, that they'd already bought and given money for. But the
what a
best
protest.
part about this protest is that Nike sales surged. I saw one number thrown around was 31% raise in
31%.
Since the
they're doing great.
It's hilarious. Washington Post 29 minutes ago said Nike enjoys 31% bump in online sales after debut of Colin Kaepernick campaign. Our thumbnail actually has a picture of people burning their shoes.
They must be like they must be just happy as can be. You must think people are just loving this.
Because you know that companies don't really, they don't really care that much about what they're saying, about the statement. But of course, they're like, you know what? We'll throw out a bone. We'll see if these people want to support this cause.
Let's see how they react to this. Steve,
like strike a match, just throw it on gasoline.
See, I piled my newspaper collection from 1932, and we're gonna put it right here, and I'm gonna light a match and see what happens.
This match is named Colin Kaepernick. And we're gonna see what goes down. Oh, it seems we got a lot of people upset. Oh, but look at that, 31%.
I knew I could count on you, Steve. Yes.
You never.
Yes, indeed.
Oh God. Let's see if there's anything else historical.
New Anime Crimes Division episode is out.
Oh yes, that is true. As well as Dragon Ball Z Abridged 60. They
has indeed came out. Part 1 and 2 as of current.
And they are
both beautifully made episodes.
I mean, they are absolutely wonderful. And I know for sure they're making part 3, and then they're making an epilogue episode.
Yeah.
So excited to see what they do, because this, from what I've heard from their Twitters, is probably the last DBZA we're getting.
For a hot minute. Yeah.
So I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy these last couple episodes.
Indeed.
And God, they're definitely going out with a bang. I mean, these are.
I swear they've hit both of these on the nail. They've been great, absolutely wonderful. It's been a pleasure watching both parts.
It's been great.
It has. It's been a great experience.
Yeah.
Honestly, I hope that they. Yeah, I mean, I hope that they end up just taking a hiatus and not actually stop. Because, hey, if I'm 33 and they're coming out with the last episode of Boo Saga, hey, I'll still watch it.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, come back. I got a child just sitting on my lap. Jesus Christ.
Won't change a thing. They've come back.
Come back! Ready the troops!
Sound the war horn!
It's like out of the ashes. It's like literally, there's a bunch of ashes of just like the abridging community. It's like abridging as an art form had like died down. It's just like, they just slowly just rise out of it.
It's like a dying battle, and the only thing I can think of is just like one of those memes. It's just like an army and they're being defeated by something. Like the army being defeated is a bridging, and then it's just copyright is beating them down, and then oh my God, it's Team 4-Star. The entire tide of the battle changes.
God. Oh. They're actually along with DBZA, they've been making that they actually got their first official dubbing. It was for an anime movie called Hells. And Team 4-Star is actually in charge of the official English dub for it.
Really?
Yeah. They were, let me see it. Yeah, they're producing the English dub for the Hells anime. So it's like an actual, it's not abridged. I mean, they're in charge of the official English dub of it. And
that's crazy.
It's insane. It's insane that they went from abridging to now they're actually making a licensed English dub of.
That's pretty crazy. I mean, Isn't Taka the one who did the voice of the guys for CS1?
The voice
I don't remember who it was. No, but just in general, like the Xenoverse voice you can pick for your character.
Oh yeah, I think all of them did. Hold on.
Really?
Or I think at least.
Taka's the only name that comes to mind. It's that guy, but again, I can't put face to name in this kind of
Lonnie,
thing, so I don't know him
Taka,
that
and
well.
Kaiser all have voices. So that's pretty much that's like the main cast right there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey! Y'all thought I missed a podcast? Hey! Y'all thought I missed a podcast? Hey! Y'all's really good.
I don't know. You and FaZe Batman were getting it off, weren't you?
Batman. Well, John.
So,
welcome.
what's been happening?
We've just been going over some recent.
Yeah, we're halfway through, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm halfway through.
I was just gonna pop in, let homies know I ain't missed a podcast yet.
We have an overlay, John, on the podcast now, so people can see what's going on. Yeah, he did. Look at that.
No,
I thought he was just gone.
I closed out of Discord. It closed out of like the whole thing.
I straight thought he was just gone. I was like, well, no. He's never missed a podcast.
Yeah,
that'd have been really funny.
He's right. He hasn't missed a podcast.
Yeah, I'm still gone.
Believe it. So, John, I want to hear about this Rainbow Six team. I want to hear about them. Walk us through it. Well,
all right, so these guys are like,
I want to know about every.
They're not amazing, but they're very easy to play with, and one of them is really good. He gets like 5 or 6 kills a game. I've been doing really good. I get like 3 or 4 kills a game. Yeah, some of the other 2 aren't amazing, but they're really funny.
Interesting. See, that's my role in my friends team. I'm solely there for comedic value and not any amount of skill, because they know that I have the reaction time of an 80-year-old man.
I performed a I performed a few 1v2. I got me a 1v2 clutch situation. Dominated it. Did pretty good. Been playing some good bandit, some bit of sledge, killing homies. Homie, sledge is pretty good. Them frag grenades, they ain't playing around.
I played a sledge back in the day.
Back in the day when you weren't garbage.
Oh, okay. I play on PC, guys. If you guys ever see me play with the freaking keyboard and mouse on Steam, you guys know I'm not trash.
Don't
you guys
even.
Know I'm only bad on controller.
Don't even.
Man, it's trash on PC too, though.
Speaking of PC, I'm probably going to stream Fortnite on my twitch.tv/FractionOverby account after this podcast. So if anyone wants to come and hang out, I'll be there with Luke and Hanvit. Yeah, anyways. Where did that come from? What was that? Good lord. Things in my throat.
Well.
Anyways, some other stories, John, if you're interested.
Sure.
Season 13 of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia premiered this week. Thank God. That's all I'm going to say. Haven't seen it yet, but thank God that they're back, and supposedly they're just as good as ever. It's nice to see that after 13 seasons, they're still going at it.
Indeed.
Still doing what's best. So, good for Always Sunny and Rob McElhenney. He also has an animated series with Rooster Teeth coming out soon. He's also directing a Minecraft movie, Alex. I don't know if you knew about this or not.
Oh, boy.
I don't remember if it's producer or director.
I only have a couple words, and it is Chief. This isn't the way. It's not it. This isn't it, Chief. A Minecraft movie.
Its
release date is May 24th, 2019.
Oh my
God. By Rob McElhenney. He also worked on the screenplay of it. Yeah. So it was announced back in like 2016 or 2015.
So you want to inform me a little about this? Is it actually like a machinima? Is it like an animation? What's it gonna like here?
Rob McElhenney actually left the project on August 5th, 2018. An article was posted that said the big screen adaptation of the hugely popular video game has hit another roadblock with Rob McElhenney dropping out as director. Oh man.
Crazy. It's only been 2 years.
He told the Wrap, no, that is not happening. In an interview. That's amazing. Wow. Wait, hold on. There's gotta be more. Sci-fi.com made an article. Those people are, you know, who doesn't love sci-fi? Let's see.
Me.
You don't love them? Was it because of Sharknado?
Little Sharknado.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else about it. I guess I'll just have to go to the actual interview.
I guess that movie may never take off.
Yeah. Looks like it's not being worked on anymore. I mean, it is, but they're reassembling somebody.
Well, it could be Hayden if you take over.
Oh, I'm the perfect person to direct a Minecraft movie. That's what I did in middle school when I had no friends. I played Minecraft on the Xbox with my sister and Connor and Alex. We look for Herobrine.
Oh God, what a time!
Remember those times? Remember those days?
I do remember that time.
That was, honest to God, that was before I was even in middle school. That was like 5th or 6th grade. That was like when I first moved.
Yep,
That's
insane.
wild. That, that was almost, that may as well have been a decade ago. 10 years ago, I can't even count. I don't know how long ago that was. It was only like,
God,
maybe
what a
6 or 7
what a
years
time
ago.
to be alive.
It's wild. Good times. Life was so simple then.
It was.
Oh, so great. But yes, Minecraft movie. You guys got your new director right here. I'll be in on Monday to start writing. We're throwing out the old screenplay. I'm taking over. We're doing it all in game. We're doing it across every platform. We're doing Xbox. We're doing PC. We're doing the mobile.
We're even tuning it in.
We're doing the Switch version.
Yes, sir. The Switch version.
We're doing
Is there a
it
Switch
all.
version out?
Yeah, there's a Switch version.
Of course, gotta jump
Putting
on that real
Etika
quick.
in
Boom,
there.
boom.
Etika loves Minecraft. He's getting right in the middle of that movie. He's gonna be the main character. It's gonna be Etika finding his way through how much he loves Minecraft. And then I'm gonna put Captain Sparkles in there because I love Captain Sparkles. That love will never die. I
know it won't.
Yeah, Alex. Alex knows all about that. Alex knows
What a
everything
time.
about that. But let's see. Oh, as we talked about earlier, a ton of people died. One of them being Mac Miller, who unfortunately yesterday passed away. He was 26, and it was apparently from an overdose. So that absolutely sucks to see somebody so creative and so young get taken at 26. It's sad. It's real sad stuff.
It is indeed.
And also that it just came out Thursday, I think, that you guys know the band The Cranberries. They had songs like Zombie, like Dreamers and stuff like that. Their lead singer died, Dolores. I can't remember her last name. I have it written down. Dolores, this will load. Dolores O'Riordan. She was the lead singer of the Cranberries. She died in January. They just released what happened. Her cause of death was actually she drowned in her hotel bath while she was drunk. They don't think it was suicide, but it's still, regardless, super sad. She was 41, I think. So, that's a darn rootin' tootin' shame. Because I love the Cranberries music. They were some talented people. But, that was the last story I had. Does anybody else have anything interesting?
You got any stories for us, John?
Yeah, John. You missed our recap.
No, not really.
Anything fun happened in band?
I mean, I walked around the neighborhood getting donations for band today. I was tired as crap.
Wait. Why were you... So, okay, hold on. So,
Band
by
is-
donations, you mean you were just going door to door and being like, hey, give us money? Or were you, like, trying to sell something? Or...
No, we were just like, we need donations for the band because it costs $12,000 to go to national championships.
Oh.
So we have to collect that. And we collected around $800 from the neighborhood and that we went to. So we did pretty good.
800. That's pretty solid.
800 is actually
we and out of 20 groups, so we did pretty good, I'd say.
Are you guys gonna go to more? Or... Or is there a
What?
GoFundMe link that people can donate to
No,
help support
it's a local thing.
John's band? To help get those homies a competition. Get these homies a competition. I'm starting to GoFundMe right now. I promise I'm not going to pocket the money.
$400.
The money's going straight to John.
I wish.
It
ain't that way.
Any problems with this?
So, John, we looked through the numbers today. So you said you collected $800, but when we looked in the bag, we only saw $3. Where did all that go? Well, the more I'm not really sure what you're talking about. I'm not really sure where it went.
I guess it just kind of disappeared.
Did you guys drop it? I don't know.
We should go back to the neighborhood and check. We should do another couple rounds and check.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
And hey, while you guys do that, I'm gonna go to this other neighborhood and see if I can raise some more money around there. Yeah. Good talking to you guys. Good talk.
Alrighty.
Huh, it seems John's been taken off of our roster and switched schools. Sorry, guys. Looks like he took the money with him.
That's
the legend
amazing.
says that John still goes door to door to houses in Virginia asking for donations for his band that doesn't exist.
Well, that's beautiful.
Bit of a folk tale around these parts.
But still.
Oh, wait, hold on.
That's insane.
Wait, I'm about to take this joke to the next level. Watch this. Oh, my leg.
That's funny. Get your leg.
So, as I'm sure all of you know, I can play the guitar like a god. So we're gonna make a folk song about the door-to-door band.
Well, this has been the No Snooze podcast for this week. This has been one of your not hosts, Slimzy Echo 5. John has been here, as well as Hayden.
Yes, I still haven't missed the podcast yet. I'd like to.
Well, we all really hope you enjoyed
know.
it, and this is the end. Goodbye.
Yeah. Enjoy your evening, folks.
Enjoy your weekends, please. Now's the time to leave.
And everything's dying. Help him.